So the main task of childhood is to build the adult you will become, an adult who is adapted to your culture and your time and your place. And so this work is what we are constantly supporting in a Montessori environment. And Montessori saw that humans are equipped with something she called human tendencies to support this development. So human tendencies are sort of impulses and drives toward behavior. They're creative possibilities that guide development and then continue to support adults. Montessori saw that these tendencies are universal. They're common to all of humankind throughout history and throughout the world. That these are universal human tendencies that all humans have had. Human tendencies have been important for human survival, and they're also important for self-construction. And they exist throughout our lives. So children have human tendencies to support their development, but we all exhibit these human tendencies throughout our lives. When we think about early humans, or we think about this new animal, the human being, humans don't have protection from predators or even instincts to guide their behavior. They don't have sharp teeth or warm fur or claws. I mean, in some ways, humans were at a disadvantage compared to other animals. How have humans survived? They've had to seek out ways to meet their fundamental needs for survival. And they are aided in that through these human tendencies, these impulses that drive them to do those things. When you think about other animals, they are born with instincts and bodies that are adapted to their particular environment. You know, deer live in a place with vegetation because they need it to eat. Their bodies aren't adapted to live in the desert. All animals have particular adaptations so that they can follow their instincts and actually have relative independence early in their development. Humans don't have that, but they also aren't limited by their instincts. They aren't limited to one geographic place. Humans can adapt to any environment and use what's around them to meet their needs. And that's why they have these tendencies to guide them in meeting their fundamental needs, and they aren't limited by instincts to one particular place. In a Montessori elementary classroom, we actually spend a lot of time exploring fundamental human needs and how humans have met their needs throughout history based on what's available around them. We really emphasize that it is these needs and the tendencies that we have that drive us to meet those needs that make all humans similar, that we're all the same in the way that we have needs that need to be met. We just meet them in different ways. And the human tendencies have guided us to do that throughout our history. And human tendencies are at work in children to meet their particular developmental needs. So we'll see different human tendencies more prevalent or manifest in different ways at different stages of their development. So we'll talk more about exactly what these human tendencies are, how they've functioned in early humans, and how we use them and observe them in elementary children.